It is actually nothing about, oh, how handsome you are, how good looking you are, okay? So it's not like that. This is some, Oliver, 你让我看你的肚子不太好吧 Okay, so Oliver, the
I
thing
was getting a charger.
no, I know. When I'm looking at your face, okay, I can tell you understood or not. So sometimes I know everybody feels embarrassed, or something like that. But when you show me your face, actually, you don't have to tell me, hey, teacher Carrie, I don't understand this part. Okay, this is actually do yourself a favor. So I can just explain the part you're not very sure about it again. Understand, chapter, Daniel? Okay, so that's why Elaine is really good. I don't really making judgment on your face. Okay, all of you looking better than me because you're young. Okay, so and you know what? You're not even complaining me, so I'm not going to complain about you at all. Understand, chapter? Okay, so I want to see you is about that, and you can eat, you can do whatever. I'm not those kind of teacher that oh, you cannot do this. Okay, this is really bad. When you're having my class, you cannot do anything. Daniel, I'm not those kind of person, right? No, I even play mahjong with you. Right? Okay, so the thing is, so I'm just telling you why I'm doing this, okay? So first of all, let's take a look at this. A1 equals 1, A2 equals 5. So Oliver, do you understand? AN plus 2 equals AN plus 1 minus AN. So that means I already have A1 and A2. That means with A2 and A1, I can have A3. Get it? So at this moment, chapter n equals 1. So when n equals 1, an plus 1 is A3. Correct? Equals A1 plus 1 equals what? 2 minus A1. Did you get it, chapter? Daniel? Okay, very good. So A3 equals what? Can you tell me, chapter? Huh? Chapter? 看一下. A2 equals what? Equals 5. A1 equals what? Equals 1. So chapter, can you tell me A3 equals what?
4.
Very good. Chapter, 你怎么了？今天好像很累的样子。What are you doing? Okay, so now everybody, let's see A4. Okay, so n equals 2, right? Because n equals 2, so 2 plus 2 equals 4. So we can easily do, we don't have to really do that. So equals what? A3 minus A2, right? So Elaine, can you tell me A3 minus A2 equals what?
A3 minus A2 is -1.
Very good, because A3 equals 4 and A2 equals 5 equals -1. Okay, so let's see. A5. Daniel, can you tell me A5 equals what?
A5 is
A5 equals what? 那你看啊，Daniel，你有没有在听？对不对？So A3 equals A2 minus A1. A4 equals A3 minus A2. 那 A5 equals what?
A4 minus A3.
对呀、那我听到你现在给我这个 reply 啊，我来跟你说一下我的 definition 啊。我觉得首先第一点呢，我前面在那边说你根本就没听，对不对？第二点呢，我就说明你脑子还是好用的，我一跟你解释一下，你马上就懂了，对不对？所以 Daniel 就是你脑子好的情况下，你就是不愿意听我的，那你觉得我怎么想？Okay, so we're not going to continue this conversation. I think you understand, right? Okay, so A4 equals -1 and A3 equals 4. So it's -1 minus 4 equals -5, right? Okay, so A6 equals what, Oliver? A6
A6 equals my -4.
对，为什么？那你要-5 minus
equals
A4 5
A5
minus A4, right? Okay,
minus
-5
plus 1.
Plus 1. Oh, okay, plus 1 equals -4. Okay, very good. Okay, all a chapter, you again, yourself. A7 equals what?
A6 minus A5.
Okay, A6 minus A5. Very good. Can you tell me A6 minus A5 equals what?
-4 minus plus
5. Correct? Plus 5 equals what? Equals 1, right? Okay, very good. Okay, Elaine, your turn. A8 equals what?
A7 minus A6
Okay, equals?
equals 1 plus 4.
Okay, 1 plus 4. So equals what?
5.
5. Okay, so now let's do A9. A9 equals what? Who's next? Daniel, yes. A9. Daniel, tell me the answer.
A8 not minus A7 is
Okay, so
5
A8 minus A7 equals?
5 minus 1, 4.
OK，好，下面 A10。好了，小朋友们，你有没有发觉 4出来了？你有没有看到 1 5 4 -1 -5 -4 1 5 4？下面一个我都不用看了，肯定是什么 -1 -5 -4。Get it, chapter? So that means for them it's 1 2 3 4 5 6. 6 number they repeated. Oliver, did you get it? Okay, so can you tell me A100 equals what? This question is very easy, okay? So tell me about the answer. Okay, get it? Okay, I think a lot of people get the answer, right? So because 100 divided by 6 equals 16 and remainder is 4. So all I need to do is 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's why the answer is -1. So the answer is B. I think Elaine is the first one, get it right. Oliver, get it. Chapter, do you understand? Okay, very good. Okay, good job. So let's take a look at number 2. Okay, so this question, I just tell you, all of them is the same style, nothing really hard. All I need you to do is just to focusing. Giving the sequence an satisfied, A1 equals 1 over 3. Okay, so based on this, can we immediately find A2? Okay, Daniel, can we find A2? Because A2 equals what? Equals A1 and 2A1 plus 1, correct, chapter? So can you immediately tell me, so all of you send me by chat, okay? So A2 equals what? Okay, very good. So 九选答案不一样啊，我们来看看 fraction 是不是有人不会做啊 ？Daniel 看好了啊 ，Oliver 都看好了 ，Elaine 你们三个人给我的答案，三个人都不一样的。None of you the same answer. Okay, chapter 1/3 divided by 2/3 plus 1, correct? Okay, equals 1/3 divided by 5/3, correct? So the answer is 1/3 times 3/5. So the answer is 1/5. Congratulations, Oliver, you get it right. Daniel, 你现在突然发给我 it's too late. 你跟前面的不一样。Okay, Oliver, give me 5. Okay, good. Okay, so everybody, A1 equals 1/3. A2 equals 1/5. 我们有一个小朋友走错了房间 which is Peng Peng. Peng Peng, 你走错了房间 not this one. I'm sorry.
Isn't this econ class?
It's not, yeah, it's not this one. I'm having math class, so you're going to the wrong
Which
room.
one is it?
It's you ask your dad. It's in the chat.
He's checking his stomach.
啊？他走了啊？
Yeah, he
那
left.
那我发到你的那个微信里面吧，我发到你的短消息里面吧，
Okay.
好吗
Bye,
？OK,
children.
yeah, bye. 鹏鹏是混进来的。Okay, everybody. So now I want you to have the 1/3 and 1/5. So please find out what is A3. Okay, chapter and Daniel, I want all of you. chat。Congratulations, chapter. You get it right. Elaine, you get it right. And Daniel, you get it wrong again. Daniel, 怎么办 ？Daniel, 给我重新算啊。
I
So
can't
chapter
get
very
it.
good. 你看，不是一样的 A3 是不是 A2 over 2 A2 plus 1, right? So it's
Oh,
1
2A2.
over
Oh,
5
okay.
over 2 1/5 plus 1 equals 1/5 times 5/7. 所以你这个6从哪里来的呢？
I didn't times 2.
So A7, 我不想跟你说话 I'm pissed. So it's 1/7, okay? So Elaine, Oliver, and Chapter, after you see what A1 is 1/3, A2 is 1/5, A3 is 1/7, can you give me something? Very good, thank you, good job. A4 is 1/9. A5 is, of course, 1/11. Good job, Chapter. So now everybody, I want you to tell me A3 plus A1005 over A3 times A1005. So obviously A3, we all know what it is. So right now, what is A1005? So let's take a look at this one. So when A equals 1 is 1/3. 2 is 1/5. 3 is 1/7. If you take a look at this one, it's exactly the number of the hair 2 times this number and plus what? Daniel? Plus what?
Plus 1.
Yes. So can you tell me A1005 equals what? Okay. Okay, very good. I have received that. 1005 times 2 equals 2010 plus 1 equals 2011. So it's 1 over 2011. Good job. So now it's 1 over 7 plus 1 over 2011 over 1 over 7 times 1 over 2011. So please calculate this one. Okay, everybody? It's a little bit complicated, but it's easier to do. Okay, I have received Elaine's answer. Good job, Daniel. See, 我跟你说这是要骂的，我跟你讲哈。哎呀，我要把这段呢截下来，然后发给你妈妈。来。Okay, chapter 还有 Oliver 加油。You can do it.
Am I right?
Yes. Oliver 是什么？你知道吗？一看到这个题目这么麻烦，我不做了，Oliver 啊，对不对？哎，Elaine，你有没有觉得 Oliver 的脸比以前圆一点？Chapter 你好像没有胖，有没有胖一点？Not at all. So what is it feeling like your brother is going to the university? Is it still the same thing?
还是一样的。
还是一样的啊？你有没有觉得他跟你分的有点远了？
没有，
没有吗？嗯，那你哥哥挺好的。然后他也没有找女朋友。
他明天回来。
我知道啊，我说他有没有在学校里面找女朋友？
没有，有
有啊，已经有啦。哎，
有，
天呐。OK，Daniel 和 Oliver 听好了啊，就找了女朋友也要在家里面管弟弟和妹妹的，知道吧？要跟那个 Chapter 的哥哥一样。OK，so let's take a look at this one. So 7 times 2011. So 2011 plus 7, so it's 2018 over the whatever. So Oliver, 你看我根本就不把这个算出来。I don't need it because they're gonna gone. So the answer is 2018. Get it? So chapter 不要去算这个7乘以201，不用算的，因为它后面要约掉的，看到吗？So you don't need to calculate this one. So you save yourself a lot of time. So the answer is D. Good job. Okay, next one. Number 3, if the sequence AN satisfy A1 equals 2, AN plus 1 equals 1 plus AN over 1 minus AN, then the product of the first 2017 terms is, okay, everybody. 啊，老师，我现在马上把你放学，我忘了，我就自己在上课，好，已经开了，对不对？OK，好，小朋友们看一下这道题目啊。对不起，我现在，哎，主要是有点忙啊，哈哈。 Okay, the sequence of AN set with A1 equals 2. So chapter, can you tell me A2 equals what? We do the same thing, right? So A2 equals 1 plus A1 and 1 minus A1, correct? Okay, so can you immediately tell me A2 equals what?
2.
But it's
Ah.
1 plus 2 over 1 minus 2, correct?
Mhm.
Equals what? Equals 3 over -1 should equals what? -3. Get it, chapter?
Yeah.
OK，自己把笔拿出来算一下啊，不用老师看着老师，就你自己都能做。OK, A3 and A4, everybody, please count it yourself. A3 and A4 equals what? OK, I have received A3 because A3 equals what? Equals 1 plus A2 over 1 minus A2 equals 1 minus 3 over 1 minus -3 is 1 plus 3. So it's -2 over 4, which is half negative. A4 equals what? 1 plus A3 over 1 minus A3, correct? Equals 1 minus half over 1 plus half equals -half times 3 over 2. No, 2 over 3, sorry. Equals -1 over 3. Huh? -3? 我是做错了吗？哦，不对，positive. Sorry, positive. -half is right. Daniel, the A3 is right? Did you do the A4? And if we do A5, equals what? Equals 1 plus 1 over 3 over 1 minus 1 over 3 equals 4 over 3 times 3 over 2. So the answer is 2. You're going to find out it's back to 2 again. So A6 equals 1 plus 2 over 1 minus 2 equals -3 again. So it's 2, -3, half, -half, 1 over 3. 2, -3, -half, and 1 over 3. Correct, chapter? It's again 4 numbers repeating, 4 numbers repeating. So they want to tell you A 2017 equals what? Okay, so A 2017 is just a 2017 divided by 4, right? So equals 504 and the remainder 1. If it is remainder 1, it's exactly just like that. So the answer is 2. So the answer is C. Understood? Chapter, do you understand? Okay, very good. Daniel? Okay, Oliver? Okay, so number 4. Given the sequence AN, A1 equals 5, AN plus 1 equals 3N minus 1 over 3N plus 2 times AN. Okay, so 这个地方啊，看好是 times AN 的意思。Okay, so then A10 equals what? OK，我已经看到 Daniel 做好了。Daniel，你检查一下你啊，我觉得你会做的，但是你又开始跟我瞎搞，就约的时候肯定没约好，我就跟你说，那这你每次都这样，你这脑子是
可能
好。
我顺序忘记了。
我跟你讲，我看你这个答案就知道的，就是哎呀，你再认真给我重新弄一下，好吧？Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Okay, only Daniel sent me the answer, and everybody seems a
I'm
little bit.
almost done.
Okay, almost done, almost done. Chapter，我跟你说啊，你先把 A2 找出来，好不好？You find A2 first. So A2 equals what? Equals 3 times 1 minus 1. Did you get it? Because A2 is 你永远知道 n 在这个时候等于几 n equals 1的时候 an plus 1 equals A2. Get it? So it's 3 times 1 minus 1 over 3 times 1 plus 2 equals 2 over 5. Get it? Okay, so we have A1 equals 5 and A2 equals 2 over 5, right? So A3 equals what? A3 equals 6 minus 1 over 6 plus 2 equals 5 over 8. 你会发觉它有没有什么诀窍啊？那 A4 你有没有找到？我觉得我知道是什么，是 8 over 11。A5 呢？11 over 14。这个你拿个扑克牌放在这个头上干嘛？你傻不傻？So A6 equals 14 over 17. 对不对 ？Correct chapter? Oh, reverse. Oh, reverse. Chapter, do you understand, Daniel? Oh, sorry, Oliver, Daniel, Elaine, do you understand? Okay, so we can just listing them because it's not really a lot, right? Am I right? Oh, sorry, I forgot times an. This is my fault. Times a1 equals 2, what I'm doing. So this is times 5. This one is times 2. So it's every time it's, I have this one, I'm right, okay? But every time you need to times A3, times A4, times A5, times A6, right? So I can tell. So this one is, so A8 equals 20 over 23 times A7, and A9 equals 23 over 26 times A8, and A10 equals 26 over 29 times A9, correct? So if you think about it, it's basically just 2 over 5 times 5 over 8 times 8 over 11 times 11 over 14 times 14 over 17 times 17 over 20. 哎，这些是不是都可以约掉啊？ Correct? So basically, you just find out the first one and the last one. Am I right, everybody? Okay, so that's why the answer is B. So basically, so A10 equals A10 over A9 times A9 over A8. So it's all the way down. So basically, it's 26 over 29 times 23 over 26 times 26 over. So it's all crossed out over 23 or crossed out. So that's why the answer is 2 over 29 times 5. So the answer is 10 over 29. Get it, everybody? OK 我在前面做的时候忘记把这个乘上去了，所以说有点乱，对不对？OK, so let's take a look at the number 1. OK, sequence a n satisfied with a1 equals half, an plus 1 equals 1 minus a1 over an, then a 2015. OK, 我想问一下 Oliver，一看到这个题目，你已经想到了是什么怎么做的 ？Based on the 1, 2, 3, 4, where they did 4 questions. 肯定要找 A2，对的，那肯定是不是 pattern 啊 chapter？不肯定是 pattern 啊，老师会不会让你找2115个？你做到后天都做不完呢，对不对？还要睡觉呢，对不对？Daniel 还要玩呢，还要跟他们弟弟打那个 Uno 呢，对不对？那肯定不行的，对吗？所以你肯定是找 pattern，OK？、那我们就找几个出来。When you find something is equals to half again, then this is repeating. Then when you find the repeating Oliver, you're just using 2015 divided by how many numbers, right? Very easy. Okay. I have received the answer and Elaine got it right. Oliver got it right. Congratulations. And Chapter and Daniel, don't give up. Chapter, 所以你看啊 A1 等于 half, 对不对？ Can you tell me A2 equals what? A2 equals what? 你 A2 没做出来，那肯定不会做啊。So can we do it together? A2 equals what? 1 minus 1 over A1, 对不对？ So can you tell me 1 minus 1 over A1 equals what? Chapter, it's 1 minus 1 over half equals 1 minus 2 equals -1. Get it? Daniel? Okay, A3 equals what? 1 minus 1 over A2. Correct? Equals what? 你要写出来的，你如果已经把答案给我了，那你肯定把 A3 做出来了。A3 是什么？
2.
1 minus
1 minus 2.
1 over -1. So it's 1 plus 1 equals 2, right?
Yes.
Okay, A4 equals what? Equals 1 minus 1 over A3 equals 1 minus half equals half. 你看 half 又出现了。So they are repeating by 3 numbers. So it's half -1, 2, half -1, 2. So it's 2015 divided by 3. Okay, equals 6, 7, and 1. And remainder is 2. When is remaining 2? 1, 2. So the answer is -1. Chapter and Daniel, this question is definitely in your range. 你可以做的 OK，没有做，我觉得 chapter 你完全没有把 A1、A2、A3、A4 求出来。Did you find
我
it？
我那 A4那个1/2写成负1/2了。
对啊，所以就错了，对不对？Yeah. So you are not getting the repeating again. You're not repeating. Chapter understand? So we have to find this one, and this is in your range. 老师知道有些题对你是难的，但这个题目对你一点都不难。You have the ability. Okay, Daniel. Daniel 和 Chapter 加油了。Elaine, Oliver, very good. Number 2, let's see. A1 equals 3, and AN plus 1 equals AN over 2 AN plus 1. Then the general formula of the sequence is what? OK， 好，这个就是什么？找到规律，对不对？A1等于3，那 A2呢？等于3 over 2 times 3 plus 1 equals 3 over 7. A3 equals 3 over 7 over 2 times 3 over 7 plus 1 equals 3 over 7 times 7 over 13. So equals 3 over 13. OK， 把 A4 也求出来，这个其实没有什么难的，就是计算。OK, so 6 over 13 plus 1 equals 3 over 13 times 13 over 19. So it's 3 over 19. Okay, everybody, did you find out the formula? It's 3 over something, right? So it's what? 7 equals 3 times 2 plus 1. 13 equals 3. No, it's obviously not this one. 7 plus, this is 7. This 13. So every time it's plus 6, right? So this 7 plus no 6. This is 7 plus 1 6. This is 7 plus 2 6. So how do we do it? So it's 7 plus 2 n minus 2 times 6. Correct? So equals 7 plus 6n minus 12 equals 6n minus 5. So that is the answer. 6n minus 5 is the answer. OK， 你们不要觉得老师现在在跟你们讲的这些东西都是跟竞赛有关的啊。你们到了 Grade 10或者 Grade 9，啊，这个就是你们上课的时候要学的东西。Daniel， 啊，你马上就要到来，对不对？你要不要好好学？那我老师在这里再你们认真的讲一遍啊。OK。So when you're trying to find the general form for that is you have to find out the number based on the n. So what is n, Oliver? This is n. Get it, Chapter? Okay, so this is n. So you can see this one. So 你发现没有？它每次都是这个是 3 over 1 actually. 3 over 1, 3 over 7, 3 over 13, 3 over 19. Correct? So every time the denominator is plus 6. 好了，那我就知道怎么样。So 3 over. So this one is 1 plus n minus 1 times 6. Correct? 对不对啊？因为这个我没有加一个 6， 但是1还是在的，所以是 n minus 1 because n equals 1。那我们看看这个在下面一个能不能用。So you can see this time n became 2. So 3 over 1 plus 2 minus 1 times 6. So Chapter, obviously 3 over 1 plus 6 equals 3 over 7. So this is right. 那我们再看最后面一个 3 over 1 plus n plus 1 times 6. When n equals 3, is it working? So 3 over 1 plus minus 1. 2 times 6 equals 3 over 13. Yes, it is working. So 3 over 1 plus n minus 1 times 6 is the final answer. So it's 3 over 1 plus 6n minus 6. So equals 3 over 6n minus 5. Yes, 3 over 6n minus 5. Yes, Oliver, good job. I saw you have the answer. Get it, everybody? Okay, so it's based on n. Okay, so let's take a look at number 3. Given that the sequence of an satisfies a1 equals 2, an plus 1 equals an minus 1 over an, then 2019. 好了，看到这道题目 chapter， 我会不会让你去找2019个数是什么？不会，对不对？ We find the pattern. Get it, chapter? Get it, Daniel? Okay, so that's the same thing. Okay. 非常一步一步来，不要乱。A1 equals 2. A2 equals what? Equals A1 minus 1 over A1 equals 2 minus 1 over 1. Sorry, over 2 equals half. 然后再算 A3. OK, 一步一步来，不要乱，自己纸拿出来，好不好？我看到有个小朋友已经做好了啊，是不是很简单？对不对？但是看起来好像很酷的样子，是不是这个题？没有吗？就看起来什么 AN 啊什么的，你把这个题拿到学校里面给小朋友一看，小朋友肯定觉得 What are you talking about？Oh, negative fraction, the same thing, chapter. So it's like if you have, for instance, you have negative 1 over 2 divided by negative 1 over 4, for instance, okay? So just to do the negative first. So when two negative meet together equals positive. When you have one negative, one positive, it stay negative. Then you do the fraction by yourself. So it's 1 over 2 times 4 over 1. Get it? So don't let the negative just to disturb you. So let's take a look at this one. So Daniel and Elaine is having the totally opposite answer. So Elaine is A and Daniel's D. Okay, so it's like the head and the tail. Head and tail, head and tail. So let's have a vote, okay? So let's see if it is head or tail. So let's see. A1 equals 2, right? And A2 equals 2 minus 1 over 2 equals half. So A3 equals half minus 1 over half, right? So chapter C, negative half divided by half. So just to pretend this negative side is not there, so half divided by half equals what? Equals 1, right? Any number divided by itself is always 1, but you have a negative side, you put it here, negative 1. So A4 equals -1 minus 1 over -1. So it's -2 divided by -1. So again, pretend the negative is not there. 2 divided by 1 equals what? Equals 2. -1, negative and negative is positive. So you see it's back to 2. So A5, of course, equals half. And A6, of course, equals -1. So it's every 3 number that repeats. Daniel, understand? So 2019 divided by 3 equals 6 and 7 and 3 and remainder 0. When you have remainder 0, that means this number could be divisible by 3. So this number is divided by 3, remainder 1. This number is divided by 3, remainder 2. This number is remainder 0. So that's why it's -1. So the answer is A. Get it, Daniel? 你是不是这个记错了，对不对？你算出来 zero， 按算是第一个，没有，这个是
对呀
remainder
我算是
one，
0
这个是 remainder two， 这个是 remainder zero
哎呀，笨重。
啊，明白了吗
OK, yes.
？Daniel，你为什么声音突然很像大灰狼？
哎呀，
Okay, so let's take a look at number 4. Given that the sequence an satisfy a1 equals 2, an plus 1 equals 1 plus an over 1 minus an, then the value of a 2020 is what? Okay, so a1 equals 2. So a2 equals what? Equals 1 plus 2 over 1 minus 2. 这个好像就跟刚才做的一样啊，对不对？a3 是不是跟前面那道题一样啊？我觉得我们这道题好像做过的。对啊。So a3 equals 1 for minus 3 and 1 plus 3 equals -2 over 4 equals -half. A4 equals 1 minus half over 1 plus half equals half negative times 3 over 2 over 3 equals -1 over 3. And A5 equals 1 plus 1 over minus 1 over 3 over 1 plus 1 over 3 equals 2 over 3 times 3 over 5. Sorry, 3 over 4 equals half. A6 equals 1 minus plus half over 1 minus half equals 3 over 2 times 2 over 1 equals 3. Am I right? A7. Elaine, 我有没有做错？我是不是做错了？还没有 repeating. 1 minus 2 over 1 plus 2 equals -1 over 3. 哦，出来了啊！
It's I
It
think
might
you
come.
made a mistake on A5.
Yeah, it's half. What is your answer?
2.
Mm-hmm. No, it's so how about A4? What is the answer for A4?
Positive 1 over 3.
Hmm? A4 is what?
Oh, my
Positive
A,
one. It's positive 1 over 3, right? Yeah, I make mistakes on A4. Well, A4 makes mistakes. I hate you. I'm not hate you, Elaine. I hate myself. Okay, so everybody, see, I'm making mistakes as well. So it's 1 plus 1 over 3 minus 1 minus 1 over 3. It's 4 over 3 times 3 over 2. So the answer is 2. Yes. So it's every 4 number repeats. Okay, so 2020 divided by 4 equals 505. Remainder 0. So that's A4. So the answer is D. 哎，我觉得这个题挺好的，你们知道吧？就把你们的 fraction 的乘除法又复习了一遍，对不对？对不对？啊，有很多小朋友已经忘记了，对不对？尤其像 Daniel，你不要这样子头弄弄。我问你，你是不是忘记了？啊？
No, I didn't.
那你知道题目为什么没做出来？
就是写着写着就找不到循环了。
对啊，你是不是跟我一样哪里做错了？那就计算的问题啊。OK， 好，我们先来做第5题，好吧？Let's do number 5。做好了告诉我啊。Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So the sum of first n terms of the sequences equals this. Okay, 这个是一个新的啊，我们来学一下。Okay, so let me ask you, sum 1 equals A1. Don't you agree with me? Because sum 1 means there's only one number in the sequence, only A1. 对不对? Sum 2 equals A1 plus A2. Do you agree with me? So with these two, A2 equals S2 minus S1. Do you agree with me or do you understand it? Understood? Understood. Chapter understand? 对不对？因为 sum two 就是两个数加起来，你看，那 sum two minus sum one 是不是就等于 A2？对不对？好了，那 sum three 呢？sum three 等于 A1 plus A2 plus A3, right? So for this one, so A3 actually equals sum 3 minus sum 2. Do you understand, everybody? Okay, so let's take a look at this one. A1 equals 2. So that means S1 also equals 2, right? So let's see. S2 equals what? We have the equation. S2 equals 2. Oh, sorry. I should have S1 first. Okay. So S1 also equals 2 A2 minus 1. Get it? So when n equals 1, so I flip into this equation. So S1 equals 2A 1 plus 1 minus 1. Get it? So S1 equals what? 2. So 2 equals 2A2 minus 1. So 3 equals 2A2. So A2 equals 3 over 2. Did you get it, everybody? Okay, so we have already get A2 equals what? So find A2 有什么用啊？那有了 A2 我就知道 S2 了，因为 S2 等于 A1 加上 A2，对不对？是不是就等于2加上3 over 2? So equals what? Equals 3 and 1 over 2. That's S2. But we want to find out the general formula for AN. 那怎么办？现在这些 data 肯定不够，对不对？我们有 A1 等于2。A2 等于2/3。那我们有了这些东西以后，我们可以算什么？我们可以继续往下算 ，OK？ So S2 equals 2 times A3 minus 1. Did you get it, everybody? Where I get this one? Okay, so because S2 equals 3 and 1 over 2 equals 2 times A3 minus 1. So 4 and 1 over 2 equals A3, 2A3. So A3 equals 2 and 1 over 4. Okay, I'm going to write it as 1 and 1 over 2. So it's better looking. 1 and 1 over 2. 2 and 1 over 4. Now, 我们来看看 A4 equals what? So S3 equals A1 plus A2 plus A3 equals 2 plus 1 over 2 plus 2 and 1 over 4 equals 5 and 3 over 4. And also equals 2 times A4 minus 1, correct? So 6 and 3 over 4 equals 2A4. So A4 equals what? Equals 3 and 3 over 8. Are my calculation right? Yes. Okay, so you need to find out the relationship between all of them. So obviously this one's a special one, but this one you can see this is 3 over 2. This is 8 over 4. This is 27 over 8. Everybody, I wish you can find out what is the relationship between them. Oh, 9, sorry. So this is 3的1次方，3的平方，3的3次方。这里呢，2的1次方，2的平方，2的3次方。Did you find out? So the answer is always what? It is always, so A2 equals 3 over 2. A3 equals 3 over 2 squared. And A4 equals 3 over 2 power 3. A5 equals 3 over 2 power 4. Get it, everybody? So you can see when it's 2, it's 1. 3, it's 2. So AN equals what? When N equals 1, A1 equals 2. When N is bigger or equals to 2, AN equals what? Equals 3 over 2 and power N minus 1. Okay, so this is the question is a little bit different. So I give you all the details here so you can take a look and tell me which part you don't understand. Okay, everybody, do you understand? If you don't, please ask me right now, okay? I can explain to you because this question is a little bit different because this time you need to understand when A is this one, this is most important part.
Can you explain again?
Which part? Everything?
Sure.
Okay, so let me just do it again, okay? So, chapter, I'm going to, because you know, Daniel probably don't understand either. 然后他在那边装，他都懂。
No, I do.
Daniel 说 I hate you. Daniel, you do you hate me?
No, 不敢。
Okay. Okay. Daniel, let's take a look at this one. Okay. So let's take a look at this one. You answer me. 不要把头再放在，把手放在头上，这种感觉就非常 negative，你知道吗？就这样，你看我要是这样，就感觉一看就不像能把题做出来的样子，你知道吗？
我在抓图吧，就是
那这样一看就不像能把
一
题目做出来样。你看你要这样子，你就看起来就能把题目做出来样子。OK，好，我们首先问一下大家 ，S1 是不是就等于 2 times A2 minus 1? Do you understand this one? We get this one from here. Get it, everybody? 好了，那有些小朋友说我不知道 A2 是什么呀 ？But we know A1 is what? A1 equals S1. Chapter, do you understand this part? Okay, so we can replace S1 with 2 equals 2A2 minus 1. Get it? So immediately I can get 3 equals 2A2. So A2 equals 3 over 2. Right? Based on that, we can find out what is S2 because S2 equals A1 plus A2, correct? Which is 2 plus 3 over 2, which is 7 over 2. Correct? So I have the answer here, 7 over 2. I already did the part of them. But I want to find AN, so I want to find the common formula for that. So again, I'm doing the same thing here, So S2 equals 7 over 2, but also S2 equals what? Equals 2 times A3 minus 1. Correct, everybody? So based on that, I have 9 over 2 equals 2 times A3. So chapter, because I moved this negative one over there. 对不对？这个你懂的，对吗？好了，那这个 A3 是不是就等于 9 over 4了？好了，我们继续怎么样？再做一样的，再做回去做一样的这个部分。So S3 equals what? S3 equals A1 plus A2 plus A3, right? Which is 2 plus 3 over 2 plus 9 over 4. So equals what? Equals 4 to the power 8 plus 6 plus 9. So the answer is 4 to the power 123. Okay, and also S3 also equals what? 23 over 4 是 S3 对不对 ？S3 又等于什么？哎，我要回到这个公式了 ，equals 2 times A4 minus 1. Did you get it, chapter? 对不对？就在这两个公式里面用来用去。好了，那是不是等于27 over 4 equals 2 times A4? So A4 equals 27 over 8. Okay, so I'm going to list them. A1, so I'm going to use another color. So A1 equals 2. A2 equals 3 over 2. A3 equals 9 over 4. A4 equals 27 over 8. 好，小朋友们马上发现这个东西啊，看起来跟他们不是一国的，不是一国没关系，我就说 A1 equals 2, n equals 1. So the rest of them is n is bigger or equals 2. So this one is what? Is 3 over 2 power 1. This is 3 over 2 power 2. This is 3 over 2 power 3. So you can see this is actually connected with the n with just a minus 1. So it's 3 over 2 power n minus 1. So can you tell me A5 equals what? 3 to the power 2 power 4. So it's 81 over 16. So a to the power A6 equals what? Is 3 over 2 power 5 equals 243 over 32. Get it, everybody? Okay, so this is just a one by one, okay? 我觉得哎，我这样子写是不是干净一点？就是每个颜色都不一样，然后大家是不是就脑子能够清楚一点，对吧？不然的话，全都混在一起是不太看得清楚的，对吧？ Okay, so let's take a look at the one last question, okay? In the sequence A1 equals 2 and AN plus 1, which is, so 我们是不是马上可以把 A2 写出来了？就是等于 A1 加上2乘以1，对不对？ So A2 equals 2 plus 2 equals 4. So A1 equals 2, A2 equals 4, and A3. And you can find out, so you basically just find out the pattern of them. And you find the AN. Okay, everybody try to do this. Okay, 你坐一下，马上就。
Don't you
Oh, okay, so everybody, last question, okay? So A3 equals what? A3 equals A2 plus 2n, right? Which is what? Which is 4 plus 4 equals 8. 好了，这个时候我已经看出来这个什么2的1次方、2的2次方、2的3次方的 an 等于多少？2的 n 次方。So 2 to the power n. I'm done. Get it? So that's the final answer, okay? So everybody, the homework will be from 1 to 10, okay? And oh, sorry, 1 to 8. So only 12 questions, okay? I finished all of them, but the last one. 也就是说，你们只要自己做最后一题就行了，其他前面如果有人不会做的，通通打屁股，对不对？但是我要看到你们的过程。I want to see how you get it. Understand? Because you just watch how I did it, but I want you to do it yourself. Understood? Okay, so that's it for today's class. We're learning something really fantastic. This is something in grade 10, but way above that. 你在10年级的时候不会做到那么难的，但是跟这个题目很类似。那今天你要是把这个学会了，也就是说到了10年级的时候，你们老师都做不过你了。Okay, everybody. So, 还有我们另外一个班级的小朋友说，看到我在这里上课的时候，如果要把头低下，他说我看起来很像一颗瓜子，你们觉得我像吗？
What?
就说我很像葵花籽，就这样，那这里就会变得很尖，像吗？ I'm going to take a picture. 不行。对啊，他们说我这样特别像瓜子，一个女生。Caption 是那个 Ava 说我的，Ava 说我很像一颗瓜子。 Okay, okay, that's it, everybody. That's it for today. So Guazi is going to say bye to all of you. Okay, enjoy your night, and we're gonna see each other next week. Okay, bye bye.